Good morning, children. I hope you are safe and fine in the home. How you have written your exam, children? Good, fine, no? You will score very good mark. Yes. So I think tomorrow, today or tomorrow, you will give the papers to officer. Then I will correct your papers. I will come to know that how you have written, whether you have written promptly or not. I will come to know that my children they will not copy. I hope so. So you have written with your effort. Today, let me start a new lesson, children, that is a playing with the numbers. So, till now we have learned which are all the lessons we have learned, knowing our numbers, whole numbers, algebra. So, today let me start a new lesson. The name of the chapter is a playing with the numbers. That is the third chapter in the arithmetic part. It's a very important topic and very interesting also. So from the beginning you watch the video, you watch all the classes, and then and there itself open your textbook and write down all the problems or whatever the explanation I'm going to give. Okay, then only it will be easy for you. Factor. What is the meaning of factor? A factor is an exact divisor of the number itself. A factor is an exact divisor of the number itself. So here I have taken one example 12. Okay, children, here I have taken 12. So how to find out the factor? So 12 is divisible by 1. So 1 is a common factor for each and every number. So let me write 1. Whether 12 is divisible by 2, children? Yes, 12 is divisible by 2. If you know this one, tables, so you have to learn all the tables, must and should, from 2 to 20. Okay, you have to give the promise for me. Today itself, sit and learn all the tables from 2 to 20. And reverse order also you learn. For example, 2 tens are 20, 2 nines are 18, 2 eights are 16. Like that, reverse order also you learn, children. Then nobody will blame you. Everyone will appreciate you. Yes, this child know the table from 2 to 20. And this chapter, especially if you know the table, then only it will be very easy. Otherwise, you will not get the answer at all. So 12 is divisible by 6. Yes. So let me write the 2 also. So 2 is a factor. What about the table number 3? Means 12 is divisible by 3. So you count 3 ones are, 3 twos are, 3 threes are, 3 fours are 12. 3 fours are 12. Therefore 12 is divisible by 3 also. So let me write 3. What about 4 children? 12 is divisible by the table 4. Yes, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12. Therefore 12 is divisible by 4 also. So what about 5? Whether 12 is divisible by 5? No. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, it will happen. So 12 is not divisible by 5. What about 6? Yes, 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. So 12 is divisible by 6. What about 7? 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, it will happen. So 12 is not divisible by 7. What about 8? 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16. Therefore 12 is not divisible by 8. What about 9? 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18. So 12 is not divisible by 9. What about 10? 10 ones are 10, 10 twos are 20, it will happen. Therefore from 10 also it is not divisible by 12 is not divisible by 10. What about 11? 11 ones are 11, 11 twos are 22. Therefore it is not divisible by 11. What about 12? Yes, naturally 12 ones are 12. So 12 is divisible by 12. Understood, children? So these are all the factors of the number 12. I hope you have understood. You have understood the technique, how to find out the factors. So for 12, how to find out the factors? Which are all the number it is divisible. From 1 it is divisible, 2 it is divisible, 3 it is divisible, 4 also, 6 also, 12 also. So you can write like this partner method, children. Then you will get an idea. See, 1 and 12, the partner. If I am going to multiply the partners, you will get this factor. So 1 and 12. 1 12s are 12. So 12 is the answer. So like that 2 and 6. 2 6 are 12. So this partner method is very easy to find out the factors. You learn, you try to learn. Then what about 3 and 4? 3 4s are 12. So anyhow we got the answer as a 12. Okay, 1 and 12 one partner, 2 and 6 one partner, and 3 and 4 another one partner. So from all these we know the answer, how to find out the factor. So here some of the properties is there, children. Properties of the factor. We have to learn all the properties. In your textbook page number 49, all the properties they have given. You can make a note in your notebook. Properties of a factor. The first property. 1 is a factor of every number. And every number is a factor of itself. So what is the meaning of this sentence? 1 is a factor of every number. For example, let me consider the example 12 only. 12. So 1 is a factor. 1 is a common factor. Whatever the number you can consider. For example, 55. 55 also 1 is a factor. 55 is divisible by 1. 155 is a 55. So 1 is a common factor. So 1 is a factor of every number. And every number is a factor of itself. For example, 12. 12 is a factor of the 12 itself. Every number is a factor of itself. The meaning of this sentence is 12 is a factor of 12 only. Understood? The second property. Every factor of a number is less than or equal to that number. Every factor of a number is less than or equal to the number. For example, let me consider this 12 only. So here every factor is less than 12. See, 1 is less than 12, 2 is less than 12, 3 is less than 12, 4 is less than 12, 6 is less than 12. Sometimes it is equal to the number. Therefore, 12 is equal to the number 12 only. Understood the meaning of the sentence? Every factor of a number either it is less than or equal to the number. Less than means 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 are less than the number. And 12 is exactly equal to the number. Understood? Okay, next property number 3. Every factor of a number is an exact divisor of that number. Every factor of a number is an exact divisor of that number. For example, 12. So 12 is divisible by 1 and 12 is divisible by 2. 12 is divisible by 3. So like that, every factor of a number is an exact divisor of that number. Means that number is divisible by that factor. Understood? The last property. The number of factors of a given number is finite. Number of factors of a given number is finite. So you know the meaning of finite and infinite. Finite means countable. How many members are there in your family? That is countable. 5 or 6 in some of the family, only 3, 4 like that. How many stars are there in the sky? Is it countable? No, uncountable. That is infinite. Have you understood the meaning of finite and infinite? Which is countable, that is known as a finite. Which is uncountable is known as a infinite. Here they have mentioned the number of factors of a given number is a finite. For example, here which are all the factors of 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. You count how many factors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Totally 6 factors are there. Totally 6 factors are there for the number 12. That is countable, so finite. I hope you have understood all the properties. Please try to understand. Now one example let me solve, children. Page number 49 they have given. Example number 1. Write all the factors of 24, 32 and 30. 3 examples are they have given. So let me try to solve. Okay. Today let me solve this 1 or 2 question. Then I will explain divisibility rule, children. Divisibility rule is very important to find out the factors. So in the next class let me explain divisibility rule. Then I will explain the multiple. That is a track what you have to understood. Okay. Write the factors. What they have given? Write all the factors. Write all the factors. Write all the factors of 24. The first example let me consider 24. Okay. Now 24 is divisible by 1. 1 is a common factor I told. So let me write 1. What about 2? From 24 is divisible by 2. Yes, if you are dividing 24 from 2, definitely is divisible. See, 2 ones are 2, 2 minus 2, 0. 4, 2 2s are 4. So 4 for minus 0. 2 12s are therefore 24 is divisible by 2. The next class, when I am going to explain about divisibility rule, you will get an idea. Easily we can identify whether the number is divisible by 2 or not. Last digit 4 is there, no children? Last digit 4, that is an even number. The condition for the divisibility for rule 2 is the last digit should be 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, like that. So here the last digit is 4, therefore definitely is divisible by 2. You no need to divide like this. So this is the first class, I am explaining like this. Next class you have to learn this method. The last digit is 4. So definitely without dividing, you have to give the answer, yes, this number is divisible by 2. What about 3 children? You know the table, 3 8s are 24. 3 8s are 24. This 24 is divisible by 3 also. What about 4? 4 6 are 24. So this 24 is divisible by 4 also. What about 5? 5 4s are 20. Then 5 5s are 25 will happen. So 24 is not divisible by 5. What about 6? 6 4s are 24. So it is divisible by 6. What about 7? 7 3s are 21. 7 4s are 28. So it is not divisible. What about 8? 8 3s are 24. Therefore it is divisible by 8. Okay, I will write this one. Now what about 9? 9 1s are 9, 9 2s are 18, 9 3s are 27. It will happen. Therefore it is not divisible by 9. What about 10? No, it is not possible. 11? No, it is not possible. What about 12? 12 2s are 24. Therefore the next one is 12. 12 2s are 24. Then 13? No. 14? No. 15? No. 16? No. What about 17, 18, 19, 20? No. 21, 22? No. 23? Last is 24 only. So these are all the factors of 24. Now I will explain the partner method also. See, 1 and 24 are the partner. If you are going to multiply the partners, you will get this number. 1 into 24, 24 is the answer. Next, 2 into 12. 2 into 12. 12 2s are 24. So when you are going to multiply the partner, you have to get the number. What about 3 and 8? Yes, 3 8s are 24. What about 4 and 6? Yes, 4 and 6. 4 and 6 are 24. Got an idea? So partner methods, please you keep in your mind that it is very easy to find out the factors. Another one example I will explain, that is for 32. That is for 32. Okay. 1, from 1 it is possible. Yes, definitely it is possible. What about from 2? From 2, how to find out? 16 2s are. So you have to learn the table. 16 1s are 16, 16 2s are 32. Definitely it is divisible by 2. What about 3? No, from 3 it is not divisible. From 4, how to check out 4? You know the table. 4 7s are 28, 4 8s are 32. So 4 it is possible. What about 5? It is not possible. 6? No, it is not possible. 7? No. 8? 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24, 8 4s are 32. So 8 it is possible. What about 9? 9, no one from 9 also it is not possible. 10 also not possible. 11 also not possible. 12, no. 13, no. 14, no. 15, 16 is possible because 16 2s are 32. Okay, 17, 18. Let us learn the partner method now. 1 and 32 will be the partner, exact. Correct? Then what about 16 and 2? Then 4 is, that's all. So these are all the factors. No other numbers are there. So if you are writing in a partner method, then you will get a clear picture how to find out the factors. So 1 and 32, so 32 we are getting. 2 and 16, 16 2s are 32. 8 and 4, that's 32. No other numbers are the factors of 32. Another one, 30 it is there, children. You try to do it. Don't look at the textbook. You try to do it in this method. Then you will get a clear picture. The next class, let me explain about the divisibility rule. What is the meaning of divisibility rule? Whether, for example, 124. 124 is divisible by 2. Without writing, without working, you have to give me the answer. 124. Last digit is 4. Therefore, definitely is divisible by 2. So, like that, we have to decide. So, next class, let me explain the divisibility rule. You have to concentrate and you have to learn. Till that, thank you, children.